Yeah, they're still up here whispering in the woods. I got my phone on the emergency battery power because it's a cheap ass German Motorola, and Walmart and the rest of them like fucking people. So there you have it. They're still up there in the woods whispering. I've lost my appetite. My tuna salad can wait. They're just so illegitimate. They're just up there whispering each other sweet nothings until they. I don't know. I guess they'll announce where the property line is, and oh, you got this and that and all sorts of shit. Who knows what they're up to? Fuck them. They're so full of shit. And everyone associated with them, these people in this community, they're so full of shit. And it's like this with any community. The people that fucked my brother Terry over when I was young, people in that community up there in Missouri, they're full of shit. They had that hardworking guy living in a railroad shack when they were done with him. What a bunch of illegitimate trash society is. They engineer success in society for trashy ass people. There you have it. This P. Diddy trial shit is trash. He's the one that they put up there on national TV, sanctioned, shaking his weenie, and warned us a week earlier it's something we just had to see. We've never seen anything like it. And he pumped his hips and undulated until his little pecker got hard and started poking through his bloomers. Well, there's a real shocker. You know, that's the rapist mindset that they all have. That's supposed to be humorous or something. I don't know. But what isn't humorous is all the nasty shit he's done since then. He did it for a big bounty, you know. He stood up on national TV, said, "You goddamn right. They're just a bunch of crackers anyway. Fuck them." Yeah, it's time to show him a black man's dick on national TV. How he wants to wild it. That's Donald Trump's brain trust right there. And Donald Trump, he's been looking so sicker and sicker as he gets by questionlessly with all of his bullshit. You can tell how sick his sickometer is, the bags under his fucked up looking eyeballs on his fucked up looking face. He's at maximum fucked up. And there you have it. And I'm poverty pimped to the fucking max. And I'd be happy with 15 grand and get on down the road and peddle my shit somewhere else, somewhere fresh. Because, you know, in 18 years, if these people ain't appeased with my ass, they ain't ever going to be. They're just a bunch of fucked up individuals themselves on some sort of power trip. Who knows? Everything's a pentagram of bullshit. Who knows what point of the bullshit wheel they're on? Don't really care. I can't concern myself with their individuality bullshit. Because they're all built the same way to take advantage of the same sadism. The same sorry fucking scenarios that they re-practice over and over again. Because they're endlessly circle back and fucking everything they can when their pitch corruption dives society back down into failure. They just reboot it. They say, "Hey, fuck y'all. We're going to restart this shit." And that's what they do over and over and over again. And like I said, corruption never shrinks. It always grows. And it never works off less. It always wants more. And if you took away one of their corrupt fucking components, let's use Florida for a fucking example. If you curtailed and did away with their zoning regulation board's bullshit, half them sorry leechy motherfuckers down there would die of starvation. And that's not a bad idea. I say take their money away. And like these cops, they've done cold society until it's so thinned out anyway, they got to bring foreigners here to imitate a population. Do we really need millions and millions of endless fucking cops armed and around willing to kill people? Because there is no crime wave except the one that the government purports, the one the government sanctions and sends out to do crime. And then they send their legitimate authority criminals out to clear the crime, to eradicate the crime, to make it all right, and then they put it in front of their corrupt judges to pay the fee of the criminal act that they are farming to begin with. It's an endless cycle of bullshit. And, it really ain't none of it legitimate, because when they first started practicing that, let's use any old date, because the corruption goes back long before I can remember, long before your grandparents can remember. But let's pick any recent date, 1984. The government funded and orchestrated the drug war, the cartels, the drug addiction, and the bloating of the police force. They pick both. They're the ones that saturate the entire schematic. Our fucking government, our foreign fucking government of multinationals, saturate the whole schematic of the landscape and everything, and they suck all the oxygen out of all of it. And they say, we control it all now. If you want to sell drugs on the corner, you got to go through us. If you want the policeman to be on the corner for you, you got to go through us. If you want money, if you want a job, you got to go through us. It's all a scam. And now there is no criminals left, except the foreign reintroduced ones and the same ones that they farm, homegrown criminals. It's all artificially implemented. And we don't need all these cops, because they're the same government that's creating all the cops and the criminals. We don't need all the fucking cops. And these cops are making $250,000 base start a year. And they don't give a shit. Most of them are waiting for a fucking assignment. And they just sit back like reserves of hordes of regimented goons, waiting for their shining moment to validate their fucking whole life. And they can spend their whole life, writing a handful of fucking traffic tickets, sitting in their $1 million fucking mansion in suburbia, and waiting for their assignments. It's all a scam. It's pitiful. I'm going to upload this. They're still up there whispering in the same fucking area. Totally illegitimate bullshit. They have no fucking clue about shit. Except they know that I know that they're there. That's all they need to know. Listen to them. It's crazy. Thank God for the fucking cicadas. At least they're drowning it out a little. Jason Faulkner, AK Shop Weasel. Have a good one. I don't know what else to say.